Okay, I'm finally back. Didn't come back on Tuesday, as originally planned, which was last Tuesday, maybe the Tuesday before. Just, you know, life gets in the way. I'm gonna finish it now. At least I think I am. Okay, I've got maximum oil, because there was an oil thing in here, wasn't there? I think. Oh god, this is going to be awful, I don't remember the controls. Okay. Now I know what's going to happen. I'm going to go down there, and that monster's down there. I'm trying to think of what I've got to do next. Which is presumably run away. But run away where to? Oh god, I don't want to. I know he's there. Where do I go? Oh, control's coming back to me. L2 run. R2 action, X jump, square, lantern. Look at it, lovely daylight outside, let me out. Well, let's just trigger it and see what happens and I'll... Yes, the circle crouch. Let's go this way instead. There's nothing this way. Oh, god damn it. Is there... a few cuts and bruises, slight headache. I just want to see what I'm supposed to be doing next. The bar gate was torn down by that creature. So I've got to get to the barred gate that was torn down by the creature. I honestly don't remember how to get there. Oh, I should have watched my old live stream before playing. I'm honestly going to see if I can just sneak up from behind. I don't know if that's even possible. Don't think it is. This is the... yeah, this is the control room. Oh man, I should have come back to this sooner. Broken ladder that you can't get to. I mean, what do you do? I guess you've got to give the monster the runaround to try and get past it. Which I'm not going to enjoy doing, because it will get me. Almost certainly. I mean, I know what's coming, I know what it looks like, and yet I am... so on edge. Why? Such a stupid game. you? Where's this barred gate? It's torn down. Oh shit, there it is. Don't look at it. Fuck me. Yeah. If this monster had any sense, it would... I mean, there is the way I've got to go, but I'm not going to go over there. I mean, this area... Oh, hello. I mean, this area is a loop, so you have to trigger him and run the loop. I'm guessing. Come and get me, fuckface. You best not be here. Oh, fuck. Goddamn door was push, not pull. There was no sign. Yes, thanks for the tip, game. Oh, where has it put me? I don't actually know where the game has put me. Isn't this where I just went? The monster's now gone. What? Oh, that's fine by me. Seems kind of cheating though. I feel like I've just kind of cheated that because the monster wasn't there. I got a bit of my sanity back from doing that somehow. So that's No other tips available, so I was definitely meant to come this way. Levers.
9th of August 1839. I can't stop sweating and shaking. The warding ritual was not something of a sane mind. I did not even realize the dungeon was still in use. Alexander had his servants bring one of the prisoners, a murderer, he told me. Alexander made all the arrangements, but he said I had to perform the ritual in order to have the right effect. The shadow could be led astray by the blood of another. Killing the man would provide us precious time. What else could I do? Alexander said it had to be done. He is saving my life. I don't have the luxury of argument.
You tell yourself that, Daniel. What could I do? Could have said, look, this is all fucking weird, and just leave. I should be able to pick up that everlasting candle. Anyway, I'm not sure if I want to mess with levers without knowing what they do, but... No, okay, something's not working with the machinery. Try this one. Oh, come on. Just... Fine. So let's try this door. Using up all of my tinder. Something going to come out of the darkness, because that would be typical. Jangling chains. Got all the cliches in here. Oh, there's the jangling chains again. And there is nothing. Oh, hello. Actually, that is helpful. There doesn't appear to be anything else here, though. A rope. No, can't do anything with the rope. Oh.
Agrippa, I need you to stay awake. Can you feel the syringe?
No, I can't feel anything. Alexander?
Yes.
Soon, I won't even be able to move, will I?
Your life is safe.
I don't doubt that. But will it be worth living?
Did he turn him into the monster? This monster that's chasing us about, is it Agrippa? I'm thinking it probably must have been. Have I got anything? that won't work, I don't think. Well, just in case, because you know what this game is like. No. Okay. Oh, hello. I don't know where I am going. What the hell? Is that him there?
Help me.
Oh, don't bite me.
Help me. Thank you. You have my gratitude. My name is Agrippa. Who might you be? Daniel? Like the prophet thrown into the lion's den? Tell me, are you among the lions, Daniel?
I don't know.
You want to stop Alexander?
Yes.
Oh my. So Babylon shall fall, you say?
I'm not sure I'd say that much.
Alexander is toothless without an all. Yes. That's not very promising at all.
That's my
The
fault.
sanctum is basically impenetrable. But guess why hole? It could be breached by another. But Alexander broke his, my hole, a long time ago.
No problem, I can fix them.
Really? Well, if you tell the truth, by all means, seek out the pieces of the broken hole.
It's like you read my mind.
I believe he uses them for torture now. They practically leak methods, which is quite useful, I understand. There should be 6 of them.
Oh, man.
The fire and the transit. You should be able to find them there.
Zemzel. Cheers. Why does walking near you kill me though? Because
I hate to bother you further.
What?
But if you're really going after Alexander, would you consider taking me with you? I know it sounds ridiculous. I mean, look at me. But if you find anything concerning a man named Johann Meyer, would you please bring it to me? I believe he was working on a way to help me. A recipe for some sort of potion, a tonic to free me from this husk of mine.
I'm not sure a tonic is really going to help you, mate, but... Oh, it's spikes. Okay, I get it now.
What lever? Oh, that one. So many of Alexander's things are breaking down. Look around. Maybe the other room. There are machine parts hidden all over this place. You'll find a way to fix it.
I mean, I assumed you meant this lever. Is this not what you meant?
I'm Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. I was once quite important to me. Baron Alexander has sustained my soul in this dead husk for years. Who knows how many? Hundreds, I presume.
Oh, okay. So you've not gone crazy then.
Alexander is quite impressive in many ways, but he has grown impatient.
Okay, well, you keep talking to yourself. Oh, fancy door with his sigil on it. Yep, I get it. A door that I need to get through.
Why me? I'm the next best thing. Alexander really wanted none other than Johann Meyer. You've never heard of Johann Meyer? My God, boy. He's probably the greatest man in history. And you don't know him?
No.
All that this world has forgotten him.
Come on then. Are you done? What the fuck is happening? Daniel had a little bit of an accident there, I think. Okay, so there were cells where I'm sure wonderful things happened inside, so understandable why there might be a few restless souls in this place. Okay. Okay, so that goes to a new location. Before that, let's just make sure we look everywhere. Come on. Daylight's burning, literally. Okay. No, 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 no. Oh, hello. Oh, that's it then. Nowhere else to go but out the door. Such filthy folk, good men can safely cheer their departure, as they are nothing but a burden to mankind. They shall not be missed. Wow. Is these Daniel's thoughts still? Sounds a bit more like what Alexander might think.
Help her! Find a way!
Fuck. Was he behind me? I mean, the monster music is playing. I don't see him anywhere. Brilliant. Well, I'm gonna move ahead. Shit.
Just a little further.
It's like Orpheus descending into the underworld.
Are you
What is
hiding
that?
something?
What do you mean?
Never mind. Your intuition is remarkable.
I'm not sure I'm following.
It doesn't matter. It's just a myth after all.
What, so we actually are descending into the underworld? Let's try this door first. So many branching paths at the moment. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Ow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's look at all of these new things I have to do. Oh my god. A mystic barrier, yes. The pedestal in the transfer to depression, which I'm sure once you put it in will turn off the mystic barrier. A heavy door is blocking the path somewhere. Agrippa wants me to find stuff. This Johann Vamer, or whatever his name is. An orb is needed, so I've got to find the bits of the orb. 2 levers are not working. Ah, so much. And there's another 2 ways to go. Left to right, left to right. Left. a note. The shattered orb. All is lost. I must once again start over. Ever since I recovered the orb first found by Agrippa, I have depended on it for my research. The incident with Wilhelm made me most impetuous. Fearing a paucity of prisoners, I proceeded with the final ritual. Without proper foresight, the orb cracked and fell into 6 parts. I've tried everything, but have yet to mend the thing. Unless I can think of a way to piece it together, I'll have to find another. There is still life in the pieces, and even if the orb isn't restored, I might be able to salvage some of its power for some other purpose. Centuries have passed in vain, and I begin to wonder if I'll be able to see my love again. How much longer can I sustain my life? Okay, so things that we're finding in these cupboards that kind of have the white out and the text, that's something to do with Alexander, isn't it? Choosing to do all of these terrible things to, it sounds like, bring back his wife, girlfriend? Dude, this is extreme. I'd have been best to just kill yourself, I think. Perfect. Okay. I mean, that sounded pretty harsh as well, just kill yourself. Or, you know, get on with your life, move on. Also, viable option. Plenty more fish in the sea. Oh, oil. Yes, please. Okay, so there's some ritual table here, which I suspect is where I'll need to bring the pieces, maybe. Okay, straight ahead. Where's this blue fire? Wildfire. It's all a bit Game of Thrones. Hammer. Oh, more freaking cogs.
12th of August, 1839. Banishment ritual is taking longer than expected, and we have to do what is needed. I spend my time helping out the prisoners. Being around these degenerates makes me ill. None of them even tries to face their punishment with any kind of dignity. They taunt me with their lies of innocence and their cowardly pleas of mercy. What can make a man
Daniel.
fall so far from the grace of a civilized existence? They are all wicked men, and I remind myself of it constantly. Still, I am thankful for God sending these monsters our way, as they will serve as the instruments of my salvation. I try to study the different tools in the torture chamber and learn how to use them effectively. Last time was messy, and the effect suffered from my inexperience. When the next warding is to be performed, I shall be ready.
Fuck, I am a bad man. Can I not just jump off a cliff, because I think now Daniel deserves to die, to be honest. Bucket of tar. Fuck's sake, I mean, Daniel was totally prepared to just kill people. And whether they're, like, guilty or not, I mean, guilty back in these days is like, I stole a loaf of bread, right? Oh, there's a bug crawling on my screen. Won't budge. Maybe that bug has appeared because Daniel was like, what the fuck? Who the hell am I? I'm clearly some kind of monster. Okay. Well, there's seemingly nothing to do here either, so let's go back.
Is this guilt I'm witnessing, Daniel? If so, blame yourself. You started this. You sent me that letter asking for help. And
You're not
this
wrong.
is how you repay me. How dare you?
Yep, you're not wrong. Hang on now, I've got to go back this way and I heard the monster this way. Oh, fuck this game, seriously. Are you still down here? Whoever you are? Wherever you are? No. So, back into the nave. Fear has begun to drown him again. He reached once more for the empty bottle of laudanum. In frustration, he smashed it against the bedpost. Maybe he'd rather just die. You're torturing them, Daniel. You're an evil man, Daniel.
These cells are meant to hold prisoners who are under treatment. The people you send for will end up here. Remember that the confinement itself works as a preamble to the torture, and you should pace yourself. Don't take anyone before they are ready.
Understood.
Sounds from the torture chambers are shuttled in through those pipes in the ceiling. Manage your victims well, and let one prisoner's...
What? What? Did I accidentally cut that off by running? Well, I get it. Daniel is a very, very bad man. Honestly. Whatever happened here? Whatever these monsters are that are running around, if they're the result of him torturing them, then I should just run into these monsters with open arms, because he so deserves it.
I know this. I've been here already. I know this taste. The taste of Damascus rose obfuscating the truth of Olympian pain. They may sweep the traces from my memory, but my body remembers. These cuts speak volumes, even though my mind remains silent. They will be back. They will be back.
Okay. Torture was not going well for these people. That's the Chancellor. How the hell did I get out of here? Yeah, I know you don't like the dark, but I haven't got everlasting oil, Daniel. I am confused. These are all just cells up here. Oh, fuck me. How did I get out? Ah! Is it down here? It was down here, wasn't it?
Ah, you get it. There was my pupil. My pupil. Yes, I do take pride in that. Is it so wrong?
Whatever, man. We had a chat once, doesn't make me your pupil.
One which had not been plundered. Do you know Matthias?
No.
I suppose it doesn't matter. It is an old faith, building temples out of caverns. The dark walls being the universe, and inside are its followers. Humans watching the sky slowly turn. But the followers do have unseen to allow them a real sense of connection to creation. The orbs.
Cool, bye. Look at the light. Look at the light. Just look at it. Yeah, and then back up the stairs. Yes, yes. I'm probably going to hear the monster coming up these stairs again, aren't I? No, okay, fair enough. Nothing there.
She deserved it, that little
bitch!
Calm down, Daniel. Oh, which door have I not been down yet? Oh, this one's pointless. That was short and sweet. I feel like that must be all of them then. Oh no, that's this one. Oh, okay. Is that it then? Now what? Well, I have some random things. A slab of fresh meat. A bucket of tar. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Why doesn't this door open? That's really annoying. Oh. Well, I won't use that at the moment, but... Oh, how do you fix the machine? Goes up, the pipe goes up. So something above. The door that doesn't open, the door with nothing in. And then this way, the way that I just came from. It's too dark. And then this, a laboratory. I mean, is that the door? Is that the other side of that door? No, it can't be. I've come all that way, so that's something else. That's a different door.
Dad, good to see you. Not many orbs are left. They sometimes consume themselves, or break, then used by an uninitiated. I was lucky. The orb I found spared my life and returned to where I found it. I know because Alexander took it and brought it to Brandenburg.
Alright, good for you. Honestly, how does this game end in a way that this guy should not leave? Ah, they go up. And there's 2 and 2 levers. So I'm thinking those levers raise these doors. Because look, here's these pipes. So where is it broken? Let's follow. The pipes go in there. Ah, this game, man. Don't actually know. Back this way then, I guess, and use the meat on the table. I'm really not sure what that's going to do. Have magic meat. So it was down this one, wasn't it? I can hear machinery. So whatever I've got to fix is in there. Crank for a machine, maybe that machine in there. No, okay. Fine. So yeah, I really don't know how this will end in a satisfying way, because it really doesn't seem like Daniel deserves to get away now. Because all those people that were imprisoned were actually innocent, and he just wasn't willing to believe them. So not there. I mean, I'm sure it suited him to believe that they weren't innocent, because it meant he could kill them. I mean, yeah, exactly. There's no object. Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, I'm confused already. That's really annoying, because I've worked out everything else. But this is eluding me a little bit. Dong. There's nothing here. Which lights up blue, meaning I can pick it up and put it in my inventory. Some interesting slabs, some kind of ritualistic stuff. Stand that chair up. Okay, so let's have a look at what I've got again. So I have to find the orb and put the pieces back together, and then put it in the depression. I've got to find a note, but I haven't seen any other notes. Heavy door is blocking a path. An orb is needed to enter the inner sanctum. Yes. It shattered pieces. He scattered in the torture rooms. What? Really? Oh, wrong way. There was nothing in those torture rooms that I saw. I looked in every one. Well, they were cells. I don't know if they were torture rooms. Is that the same thing? torture rooms. Torture rooms. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively to consume every drop. He looked through the window at the widespread forest and the morning sun. Will this ever end? He thought. Again. These are Daniel's faults. So dark. Right, so these are the torture rooms I thought anyway. But what is in here? I mean, you would think it'd be a big obvious piece of something so that I could easily find it. So I can only assume that it's not in here. Yeah, because he was saying that these channels allow you to hear what happens in the other torture rooms. So these are the torture rooms. It's not in this one either. I'm going to run out of oil very soon. I can feel it. There is nothing in here. There are no pieces of this orb. And I'm supposed to find 6? I'm very confused right now. And the dark is getting on my nerves. There's just nothing in here. Genuinely. And I'd looked already, so... Ah, I'm fucked now. I mean, what? Do I have to close the door? Is there something I have to do? No. God, it's so dark. Found the meat here, but we don't want bread apparently. I use the button to throw things. So one can only presume these are not then the torture rooms. That's really the only thing you can surmise from this.
You get it. Vi was a brave man and dared to proceed the ID note. He unearthed a number of cavern temples and gathered a whole collection of orbs. But unlike every other finder since the fall of the slave day, he was able to unshackle the horror you and I connected with the orbs. He used them and was able to travel far and wide, beyond the world itself.
Do I use this?
Me, powerful. Not so very. I've done all that I can to escape this prison. But now, I use all my strength merely to stay alive.
Yeah. Want some tar? I mean, this thing somehow lets him talk. I'm not sure why.
Said he found a way to take me with him beyond the stars. But I was too afraid to come along.
How about some meat? I'm stuck. I think it's very likely I'm going to have to look it up in a minute because I don't know what else to do. I'm very confused, in fact. What I believed are the torture rooms seemingly are not the torture rooms. Look at the light, look at the light, look at the light. Oh, stop it, stop it, stop it. I don't think it will allow me to go back down. Should we see if it would? No, yeah, so definitely once you're here, and that's it. It's a good job there's everlasting oil down here then. Oh, no, I am stumped. Officially. I mean, it's obviously something down here. But what and where, I could not tell you. So I'll have to let the internet tell me. Which is really frustrating. Because I've done everything so far without any help. I was really hoping I could get through the whole game that way. Okay, so I have a guide up here. Okay, there we go. Found out what I'm supposed to do next. I'm not going to read any further. I will work it out from that point, but there is apparently a trapdoor somewhere down here. And the room with a gripper.
There's something else.
Yeah, there it is.
Always hoped Maya would return and give me a second chance. But so does Alexander. That's why he keeps me here as a hostage, hoping Maya will be released.
Hey.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of. You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Well, there's the machinery.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Shut up, your gripper.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Do I need to...
You're a good boy, Daniel. And I
Wow,
appreciate
this
you
thing
coming.
that I was trying at the very
I
beginning.
believe you have more important things to take care of.
If anyone watching now saw my live stream from the first part of this game, it seems like what I was doing then I actually do have to do now.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Right? Otherwise, how else do I get up there?
You're a good boy, Daniel.
Oh, God.
And I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things.
Can I kill him? Because, oh my God.
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around. You're a good boy, Daniel. And I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Oh,
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
no.
You're a good boy, Daniel.
Ah!
I appreciate you coming. But I believe you have more important things to take care of.
Ah, is that it? Is that it? Am I done?
You should hurry, Daniel. No time for sitting around.
Levers.
You're a good boy, and I appreciate you.
Okay. Now those levers should work. Whew.
It's close now.
No, it ain't. Shut up. Whew. So tiny little cheats to let me know where I had to go, what I had to look at. I can't believe I did not see that trapdoor. Fucking.
Daniel, you have gone too far. I have to stop you. I can't let you proceed any further. I'm sorry, my friend.
You're not sorry. What is going to come out of those doors I opened? Is he alive? Oh.
Dad, good to see you. You got the door open? Good going. I knew you could do it.
What the fuck? It's dark. There's water. Transept. Carefully cutting the man open made him think. This is how Father must feel about his craft. Being an artisan, relying on one's skills to perform something so delicate grants a certain form of pride. What, was your dad a doctor? Because you are not a doctor. Or a surgeon. Oh, this looks like some final boss shit.
How much more, Baron? How much more am I supposed to withstand? Kill me already! Kill me!
Yes.
Prepare him.
Oh, the torture room. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. The rope is turned upside down. His tears soiled with blood, flooding from his belly. He saw between his legs had lodged itself in the hip. When we move any further, the man stepped back and waited for the victim to drain. Yeah. God. There's a piece of it. I mean, it's amazing that he just left all the pieces shattered everywhere. Gimme. Gimme. Oh, fuck me. Is that what they did to someone in there? Jesus Christ. I've got to go in each of these charming little rooms.
Let me go, you brute!
The cradle is ready.
Good.
You're a man! How can you partake in this?
Is he all right?
He is one of the wicked. Don't pay his lies any attention.
I'm not a bad man! It was an accident!
He set a man on fire.
It wasn't my fault! Why won't anyone listen?
That's horrible.
Of course. We are dealing with monsters here.
Okay.
No, please! Do anything! Whatever you want! Anything! Do anything! I'm innocent!
Uh-huh. There's another piece of the orb. The orb. cradle. What the fuck did they do in here? The arsonist kept crying. He was slowly lowered on and off the impaler. Oh, didn't take much to break him. They had meant for him to die, but the torture was working beyond their expectations. It wasn't the method, it was the arsonist. He was different from the others. They could make him forget again. What? Daniel. Fuck me, Daniel. What are you doing? Okay for oil. Have to get these things done quickly. I really don't want to look at this, but wow, I mean that's awful, but not as bad as some of the things we've seen. Yep. Is that all of it? So what do you have to click on? It's this, isn't it? There we go. The kidnapper sat on her knees with her hands tied behind her back. She felt her hands being lifted and her body followed. Her shoulders gave way to the weight of her own body and cracked loudly. Ow, ow, ow. The suspended woman cried hysterically as the men contemplated their next step. Yes. Yes, it's very disgusting. I mean, it's... What is going on? Something died inside of him that day. Watching the man slip away was more than his mind was willing to handle. Ugh, well, I'm glad it's affecting him somehow. Oh, I don't like Daniel anymore. Can we not just throw him off a cliff? I don't think I went in here the first time round. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Well, that's kind of throwing him off a cliff. Okay. Oh wow. Why am I here? Why am I all the way here? And why is that not... Oh. While I'm here, I may as well refill on my oil. Okay, off we go again.
Was there something else?
No.
You seem to have found all the ore pieces used in the transfer. Go to the choir and find the rest.
Choir. I'm guessing this is the choir. Oh, hello. Is this it? Voma taunts me from the other side. I trusted him with my true reason for my efforts, and still he insists on me releasing Agrippa. How an enlightened man can show such lack of compassion in a seat of power disgusts me. I can't bring myself to part from Agrippa, as he has been for centuries my only link to the worlds beyond. Voma claims he tries his best to release me from my banishment, but that he needs me to give him Agrippa first, so that he too can help. If he could guarantee success, I would happily oblige, but how am I to part from him if my return might be denied? I know what they are capable of. I have seen their deception. Optimism is a most hopeless feeling, but I must retain it. I shall prepare for his release. To release Agrippa without killing him, Roma told me to feed him a tonic made from a paralyzer, vitae and tempter. The poisonous fungi should work as a paralyzer. If I can find the internal gland from the large specimen, the choir seem to be fertile grounds of this sort. Oh God. I should then be able to extract its contents with the proper tools. The vitae could be extracted as usual from any agonized human victim's blood. Ugh. I just need a large amount of it to distill properly. Remember to collect this during the next torture session. Oh my God. Note to self, collect torture victims' blood. Tempter, on the other hand, will prove more difficult. Oh, I don't think it exists in the world. Oh, well, yeah, that would be tricky. Simply writing the word of the letters looks wrong. I believe it's property of the secretion of water-dwelling whatever. I have to address Weimar with this, as he will have to supply me with a host. Also, if properly prepared well, that well that I just fell down. I'm thinking, must be what he's talking about. Let's go talk to him again, see if Agrippa will say anything.
You again?
Yes.
Incredible. You found Via's recipe.
Yes.
There might still be a chance.
Yes.
Listen carefully. Alexander is working on opening a gate, a door to another realm. It's where he wants to go. If you could put your anger aside, let him open the portal before you take your revenge. Let me pass the gate then. Please, find the ingredients and prepare the tonic Via described. And do so before you assemble the ore. The barrier keeping you from the inner sanctum will only be breached for a short time. Unless everything is taken care of before mending the ore, you won't be able to save him.
Okay. Well, it's the least I can do, considering all the other torturous, awful things I've done to people. Okay. I've got to attach something to the end of this, like a bucket. I'm thinking. Alright. I mean, there isn't one in here that I can see. But whatever's down in that well is this stuff. It's down there. Okay, well I'll just have to remember that if I happen upon a bucket...
How are things coming? You should hurry, Daniel.
Yeah, shut up. found the recipe, and now we're going to the choir. The thick liquid spread across his tongue. He swallowed excessively. We've done this one already. Oh, something bad's gonna happen in here. Okay.
15th of August, 1839. The blood wards are failing. The shadow beckons, and its cry disarms my actions. Hurry. No time to spare. You have to kill another. Alexander produces a knife. He wants me to cut the flesh. Do it. Save yourself. He is a murderer, Daniel. He is evil. A cold-blooded killer. Hurry. Alexander, you must let me be. I have to concentrate. Take the man, cut the lines, cut the flesh, watch the blood spill, let it come. Please, I didn't do anything. Pick the man, cut the lines, pick the man, cut the lines. Please, the man cries.
It's Daniel Alexander.
I did well. One life for another. You hear me, guardian of the orb? I did all this for you. Now, once more, withdraw your shadow from my domain.
Alright. No. Can I stay in here? Oh, fuck this game. Fuck it. Nope. I'm going to look up at the ceiling. Just going to go through that door.
There isn't much time. I can feel it. We must act swiftly. I will do whatever it takes.
Sounds like parcel tongue. It's talking Harry Potter parcel tongue. I mean, I don't know, that's a pretty bold assertion that they're one in the same person, right? Oh, there we go. Oh, it's just a thing. But I don't know, just the way he was talking there and doing both voices. I mean, possibly. Don't know about that one.
She deserved it, that little bitch.
I'm sure she didn't. You're just an utter psycho at this point. After the men had secured the prisoner, the ritual began. Okay. No, wrong way. Another dude hanging. Gone too far. The man was suffocating as he could no longer breathe properly between the lashes. Displeased, he started to look for the Damascus rose oil. Fuck me.
What are my intentions, Daniel? Salvation. It used to be yours, but now you only seek misplaced revenge. How do you justify your violence? Is it for the greater good? Are you doing the world a service? It is you who caused all this pain and death. If you had accepted your fate and submitted to the orb when you first discovered it, none of this would have happened. It is curiosity in league with your selfishness that is killing us both.
Bye. Walk straight into that monster. Okay, he doesn't follow. You hear the music change. When you hear the music change, you know he's there. He was a bit too close. I have to be a bit more careful this time. Hopefully he's not just hanging out by the door. That would be awkward. Come on. So I've got to find the pieces of the orb, but there's 6, so 3 more. With that dude wandering around in there. Okay, so I'm going to creep around. Listen out for the music change. Listen. There's a door there, there's a door. Okay. Just being told that dinner is nearly ready. So it looks like I might not get to the end after all. But I've got pretty far on this part, I think. Even though I did have to end up cheating and looking up the trapdoor. Fucking hell. Screw you, game. The footage stood absolutely still. The folger. He's a folger. Like, Jesus, that doesn't hurt people. Why did he deserve to be put in an Iron Maiden? The casket had been closed, but a faint light made its way inside. A myriad of spikes pointed at him, glittering as they waited for his body to slip just for a moment. His knee jerked, and his blood felt trickle down his leg. And he felt his blood trickle down his leg in pain. His head felt slightly forward. It took him a while to realise his eyes had ruptured him again to leak. So that's piece 4. Is that all there is in this room? Just that one? I think that is it. gentle, gentle. He's in here somewhere. And there's a bridge somewhere as well that I saw. There's the bridge. But I'm certain there must be another room over here somewhere. You would think, right? Oh, okay, there's another bridge. Let's go across this bridge. Around normally for a bit, because this is a bit too slow. Come across another door yet? Down here perhaps?
The wheel is good for keeping your victims still during the procedure. They can be bound around the circumference or simply stretched across, tying limbs to the spokes and rims.
Shit.
All tools are by this point useful, and you may administer the torture in any way you like. But the forte of the wheel is the gaps. When you have decided that the victim shall die, you can smash their limbs with a hammer, making them fold in between the frame.
But they'll die. Too quickly, I mean.
No, don't worry. The human body is much more resilient. They can survive for days until they finally succumb.
Are you having a laugh, mate? No, Daniel is just like, yeah, this is totally cool, but they might die too quickly. I mean, Jesus Christ, Daniel. The murderer's limbs were tied to the spokes of the wheel. They turned the wheel slowly, but with intense of the rope secured around his legs, stretched and cracked the bone. He no longer had the strength to scream. The two men looked at each other knowingly and took the hammer and struck the victim's chest in a final act of mercy. Oh, well, at least they killed him. This is messed up, man. That monster was behind me. I feel like I probably attracted him when I started walking around normally. The lamp doesn't really light up much. Shaking, calm the fuck down. Where is he? He's down there. So, am I supposed to jump on this? Seems like it's made a bridge. Not sure if it goes anywhere though. Oh, it does. And I was aware that there was something on the floor over there. Look, let me just stand on this. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's one way of getting over here, I guess. Oh, shut up, Daniel. And that's what I mean by like they're not the same person, because I'm sure these words were recorded earlier in the game. You heard them earlier in the game, but with Alexander's voice. Okay. Well, we was looking for that too, so that's that out of the way. This must be the final room. Is that a cow? The traitor did not know what to think of the brass ball as he was forced to enter it. Only when the heat of the fire began to scorch his skin and cook his flesh did he realise it was to be his tomb. His screams of pain echoed inside the brass chamber and travelled through the complex instrument, which was the bull's head. Outside, the men could hear the brazen ball below. Yeah. Wonderful. Okay, so I found all the pieces of the orb. But now what? Agrippa wants a specific tonic. Mixture made with 3 ingredients. A pedestal as a depression that can fit the orb. The orb is needed to enter the inner sectum. It is shattered. Okay. That's it, I'm done. I just need to leave now. And can I go this way instead? The only problem is I don't actually know how to get out of here. This room is hard to visualize. I think I might be near the entrance though. Isn't it there where that lamp is? Yes, I'm on the other side of it now though, aren't I? That's right. So I need to find a bridge. There's a bridge. Oh, please don't let the monster jump out on me. I've had him a couple of times already. Let's just call it quits at that, please. not draw his attention. Wherever he is. No, that's not the way out, is it? This is one of the rooms I went into. So the way out is more over here. Please don't say I need anything else out of this room. There we go. I've got to put the orb back together somehow, but he did say I need to do this thing for him before that. Yeah, see, what I need is to get into that lab. I need to find an axe or something. It's dark in here. Oh, I didn't do this last time. In court, the Order of the Black Eagles spew their politics at each other, while I sit quietly in place, willfully forgotten. Once in a while, someone will notice me and lose themselves in a silent cower before regaining their senses. They all know I'm the one. And the same Alexander who helped their fathers and grandfathers to found this great order. I have seen them take their fathers' places, and they too will grow old and pass away, while I remain the same, aged not by time but by anguish. So these are kind of containers of Alexander's thoughts and memories, which, I don't know, maybe they possessed Daniel in some way the first time he was here. Oh, it's the darkness driving him mad. Look at the torch.
Shimmering.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vire's stock before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me. Please, my fate is in your hands.
I want to, mate, but I don't know how to get into the lab that I need. I mean, I've got the meat, a slab of fresh meat, which presumably I could get the blood out of. I don't know. And there's the gland. And I need a bucket to get that stuff in the well.
I see that all the orb pieces you need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you can find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save me.
There might be. I don't know though.
I see that all the orb pieces you
Yes.
need. I know I have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Vaya's tongue before attempting to mend the orb.
I can only assume. I've missed something somewhere. No, I don't know. Transept. Oh, hello. I never went up these. Okay. So there was something I missed in here. Okay, this is good news. Maybe it's in here then. Oh, come on, get up the stairs. Oh, come on. Okay, it's a bit different up here. String. No idea what that would be used for. Another one of Alexander's memories. Yeah, there we go. Oh, hello. Is this Waymar's thing? Oh no, it's not. Damn it. There are quite a few things to be said about torture. I had figured that the reaction I would get from the victims would be highly individual. Thankfully, this is not the case. The humans all have a very similar approach to dealing with physical pain and the terror of anticipation. Oh, God. I don't want to read this. I can't stress enough the importance of restraining the victims before proceeding. Even the most timid creature can break out in fits of violence where their strength exceeds their expected prowess. If proper care has I can't read at the moment. I've got my glasses on. If proper care has been put into breaking the victims, this should not be a problem, but it would also hinder the effect I am after. The right steps to take are therefore to restrain while the victim is still dazed, proceed by presenting the form of torture you are about to apply, and then to continue with the actual act. The point of presentation is to infuse terror. The human mind is extremely efficient, as it will trigger itself into greater fear. Brilliant. Simply by imagining it. While applying pain, make sure to avoid massive damage, as it will prove more efficient if the process can be sustained. Also apply the pain in doses, if possible with brakes to let the body settle. If you are whipping or cutting the victim, strike once, wait for the pain to subdue, then strike again. As long as the body suffers, it will continue to produce the vitae and saturate the blood with its properties. Only with careful performance will the victim yield maximum effect. If the victim doesn't behave as expected, it is likely that all will be for naught. Before this happens, feed them the Amnesia drink and try again later. Ugh. This game is fucked up, man. Like, really, really fucked up. Who comes up with this stuff? It is you, my love, I miss the most, or is it perhaps myself? I know what I've become, I am not blind, I am a monster to them, a demonic sultan perched on a dark mountain top. There is little I can do to redeem myself. The Black Eagle fears me, and after Napoleon's defeat, it is only a matter of time before they will demand my head on a platter. I must remove myself from this land. This time it must work. If I can't return home now, I shall perish. Maybe you should just do that then, mate. Okay, so I have a tough string. Oh, bucket. I mean, it's got tar in it though, so... No? Just randomly combining things, hoping for the best here. Okay. I can get down the stairs much better than getting up them. Okay. So I missed that in this room. Somehow, the string has got to be used with this thing, right? I mean, what else could I attach a string to? In a jar? I know that's not it. It's a jar. Oh, okay. Seems daft, but there is a shiny thing that happens. Yeah, okay. But surely... something down there. The glass jar has a string tied around it. Yep. I'm not even sure what it's flashing on. It's clearly not this. Yeah, well, I gathered that. But there is something there that it allows you to select. So... So what are the ingredients that I need? I have one. The gland. Mixture made with 3 ingredients. Okay, so I have to go look at it. Alright, here we go. The poisonous fungi, which I have. The vitae could be extracted as usual from an agonized human victim's blood. So it must be in one of the torture rooms that I can get blood, because I... And then tempter, which is this stuff in the well. And it's got a water-dwelling carnic, whatever that is. That's in the water, you can hear it. I think it's a property of the secretion in the water-dwelling carnic. So it's secreted by this thing. I need some kind of tool that will go in the water. It must be some kind of bucket, but I haven't seen a bucket anywhere. Well, I've got a bucket, but it's got tar in it. So I need to go back to the torture rooms and find blood. I mean, I have a jar now with string on it, so I'm assuming I have to use that in some way to collect the blood. Because I clearly don't use it here to collect this tempter. But I also need to find a freaking bucket. Yeah, I need to find out the bucket. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the torture rooms. I'm going to look for the blood, find out how to pick up some blood, and then I think I will end the stream because dinner is ready.
I see that all the arm pieces you need.
And it's a roast.
I know I have no idea.
I'm not letting that go cold for this game. Are the torture rooms this way? It's the choir. It was this way, right? I mean, I'm thinking they called it the choir because of the sounds of the torture, which is just fucking grim. So in one of these rooms in here, I mean, there's the dude that was being lowered onto the spiky triangle. There was the chains that broke the woman's arms. Or broke her shoulder joints, I guess. And then there was a dude who was being drained upside down. So maybe it's in his room. Drained upside down. But there was no blood. Well, there was blood, but there weren't much. I don't know. I'll just look. They're the only 3 that were there. Oh, there was the Iron Maiden thing. Oh. No, not here. Not here. Wrong room. Wrong room. Oh, whoops, it was the other way. Yeah, been in here, done this.
The shadow. It's close now.
I see that all the ore pieces you need. I know him.
There's blood on the floor. In the transept? Oh yeah, in the... Oh, I'm such a fucking moron. Yeah, in the little rooms around the transept. Being an idiot today. Yeah, okay, so it's in these rooms around the edge. So let's try this one first. Right, yeah, this one. Like, there's a bloody haze. Oh. So, I mean, I don't know if this will work. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, that was easier than I thought. Okay. I genuinely didn't think that was going to work. Right, okay. But now the tempter is back here. I mean, is there something in one of these other rooms? And that's a weight. There's a bucket. I can't put it in my inventory, so I'm thinking that's not the right bucket. Grab that. It's freaking you out. Yeah, he's really freaked out by that, which is fair enough. I'm just gonna leave, I think. Oh no, this isn't leaving, this is the final room. Well, let's just see in case. This is a very long corridor. Yeah, this room. And the spike. No, there's nothing in here. Okay. Let's just get out. Bucket, bucket. Okay, well, for now, I think
I
I'll
see that all the odd pieces you need.
leave it
I know I
here.
have no right to ask anything of you, but if you could find it in your heart to gather the ingredients for Wire's tongue before attempting to mend the orb, there might still be a chance for you to save him. Please, my fate is in your hands.
Yeah, I'm going to end the stream here, have my dinner and come back, and then hopefully I can finish... Shut up.
I know I have no right to ask anything.
I mean, God knows what I'm going to do, but I'll work it out. Okay, I'm going to end here. Thanks for watching.